Listen, y'all, let's not confuse what's culturally acceptable with what's biblically sound. We live in a generation where belief has been equated with salvation, and salvation has been reduced to convenience. But let me tell y'all, following Jesus was never supposed to be convenient. We say things like, oh, God knows my heart, this ain't that bad, or everybody does it. But just because it's common doesn't mean it's right. And most things that are common don't represent Christ. Remember that. See, culture has convinced us that being a good person is the same as being a follower of Jesus. But even the devil believed in Jesus. Belief alone doesn't mean obedience. And obedience is the way we show the evidence of our true salvation. Can we keep it a buck? We've made excuses for sin and called it grace. And we decided to come for our own emotions over following the conviction of what we know is not necessarily right, because culture has taught us to follow our hearts instead of killing our desires and the things we use to cope and make sense of things ourselves. Romans 12:2 says, don't conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That means some of the most normal behaviors in 2025 are still rebellion against God. Let's get into it. Horoscopes and zodiac signs, obsessing over manifestation, crystals, and energies instead of prayer and submission. Drunkenness and wild partying, labeled as just having fun. Porn and hookup culture, normalized in general, like that's really bad. Blatant pride and rebellion, renamed confidence or standing on business. We can't trade holiness for relevance. We can't dumb down the truth for acceptance. We can't adopt the culture's Christianity instead of authentically following Jesus. Check yourself. Are you living by the standards the world told you were all right, or the way Christ told you to live? Because Jesus didn't die so we could blend in. He died so we could stand out.